Today we will be talking about flour. In the state of Utah, you are allowed to only vaporize. You're not allowed to smoke. Today I have a product from True North Organics. This is flour. Its canister will have an arrow on the top lid and on the ridge. You will simply align your arrows together until they meet. You'll pop your lid off. This has already been opened as it is my legally purchased medicine for myself. You will have a plastic layer here that is a film that you'll be able to look and see. You'll simply pull that back and remove it to open your flour. In order to dry vaporize flour in the state of Utah, you will need some tools. You will need to purchase a dry vaporizer. I have two here. This is the Firefly, and this is the GoPren Dash. These are both available to utilize your cannabis medication. You'll simply fill the chamber with your cannabis flour. This is fairly similar. It contains a bowl that you will put your flour into, and then you will simply turn on your device. There are hundreds of different dryer vaporizers available. You can find them online. You can also find them at our local retailer smoke shops. At the smoke shops, we have listed in our UPOT directory under retailers and accessories. You can find many of those in our directory throughout the state of Utah, and we will continue to add to this list. The other tools that may be useful to you that you can find at a smoke shop are tools that look similar to this. I will demonstrate those in a moment and why they are useful and helpful to you in being able to utilize your products. It will also be helpful for flour if you're wanting to dry or vaporize to get a grinder. This simply helps you to break up the flour buds that you receive. They all look very similar. They have teeth inside. It will grind up your flour and then fall into a chamber below, and we'll go ahead and demonstrate how to use these products now. You will simply take some of your flour. We'll go ahead and just use this grinder. You'll place your lid on top. You press it down, and then you'll slowly keep turning the lid until you see that your flour is getting ground up. While you're doing that, you can simply pat, and it will start to move it down. You can even tap on the top. And then it will have a chamber that unscrews on the bottom. Some have multi-chambers, and we'll talk about what those are for with this other grinder. Your flour will then be dispensed in the bottom and is ready for use. I have these two devices that are already preloaded with some flour, but now we'll demonstrate how the tool is useful. Most of the tools will come with something that looks like a spoon. This can help you to stir when you need to. You'll have a pin to also do that when you need to loosen it. Or after you've vaporized your material and you need to have fresh loaded into your device, you'll simply clean it out, remove your old vaporized. Do not throw this material away, as there is still some THC content, and we'll talk about some of those uses in a moment. You will then take some fresh flour, load it into your device, simply like so. Until it's full, we'll go ahead and just leave it with that much in there. This particular tool that has the flat end can help you after you've filled your device to be able to press gently onto your device like so. We'll set this down as this is a little easier one to demonstrate that. You'll simply take the device and you can press down, which will allow you to kind of pack your flour into the device so that it will vaporize more evenly. You won't want to press it too hard, as you will want some airflow to go through your device. Once you have placed the flour in your device, you'll turn your device on, and then all you'll simply have to do is turn it on. You'll bring your device, you'll see that there will be a mouthpiece. This one's mouthpiece just simply magnetizes on. You turn it on, you press your button and hold it, bring it to your mouth, and take one slow puff. Make sure that when trying any new cultivar or type of cannabis flower that you go low and slow, allowing yourself to experience the effects of the medicine before overconsumption. You will want to take one slow puff, wait 3 to 5 minutes to see what the effect is on your body. If you feel that it is not enough, you can always take one more puff, wait again 3 to 5 minutes to see the effect until you reach a level of medication that makes you feel good. We hope that this has been helpful in showing how to use your device and your flour. Many patients refer to this as AVB, or already been vaped, ABV. This can still have some medication in it. You could, if you wanted to, you could place this inside of capsules and you could ingest it. The plant material from flour contains fiber and would not harm you to be able to ingest that. Do make sure that if you are ingesting a capsule or using this in oils, adding it to your food, you can sprinkle it over the top of food. But do remember, you will not know the remaining THC content, so you will want to add just a tiny bit. Any cannabis that's ingested can take 1 to 2 hours to take effect. So if you ingest your flour, make sure that you're patient with your medication and give the time necessary to take effect. Always start low and slow and use just a small amount to start testing, but you can still use this material. So for today, we hope that this helps you in learning how to vaporize your flour. And again, there are many vaporizer units. You can visit the smoke shops and the retailers will be more than happy to tell you about the devices that they have. We thank you for joining us today and happy medicating.